This podcast is a production of Unfiltered Studios. If you would like to know more about joining Unfiltered Studios, please visit our website at unfpod.com for more information.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime, gentlemen. We are the knights that are going to slay the dragon. One of the most cunning predators on this planet.
Lock and load, boys. We're in Python country.
I understand you've grown a rather large snake here on the premises.
She's a constrictor, Scarlet Queen boa. I'd like to use your boa
To locate
and eliminate that python.
The world's two most powerful predators.
This thing is on the loose. You are going to find it?
Exactly.
Fish and Game Department's got a file 2 inches thick on this guy. That's his python down there.
Set loose.
Using my implants, we can track the boa as it tracks the python and see every move she makes.
To fight for survival.
We gotta get him out of there.
In about 3 minutes, that tunnel's gonna be filled with several thousand gallons of water.
Come on!
Now the rampage begins.
Here's the plan! Run!
Whoops.
Boa versus Python.
Right, welcome back, guys. Welcome back. So once again, we figured it was time to just go in and talk about some more fun sci-fi horror action movies. And lo and behold, we made no exception. We're going into all kinds of films that just cut the mustard. They're not going to win anything, but they have a purpose. And lo and behold, we decided, hey, we can talk about all kinds of films that are just very intriguing, and while they lack a great budget, they're made with love. Before the Asylum and all those other companies just made just stuff that was just way too just over the top and not very entertaining, in all honesty. With these, there was Python, released in 2000. Starship Troopers himself, Casper Van Dien as the hero who died early on. Then it had, also Robert Englund as the mad scientist who invented it, as well as just a bunch of other B-listers. Will Wheaton from Star Trek even died in the first one. Then it had part 2, which the only returning cast member was Karate Kid bully himself, Billy Zabka. And they decided, how about we have him be the bad guy? Woo! And then it all went from there. And around that same time, they decided, let's do a Thing/Alien ripoff called, Boa, and let's have Dean Cain. This is before his politics got out of line, but he still shows up on time and can deliver a decent performance. He's just a little cuckoo out there. But other than that, this was a cool crossover, and it was inevitable. I was used to sci-fi doing this by that point, just because it just was the thing to do. And when it happened, I was cool with it. It just, you get what you get. These movies are not trying to change the world. They are also trying to get the job done. And I applaud, all these B-listers who were involved with this, because they got right to the nuts and bolts of it. They wanted to get in, they wanted to get out.
It's a
little smaller than I imagined.
Well, this isn't Betty. This is Betty's lunch.
You feed snakes to snakes.
I inject the food snakes with a dose of venom extract, which is then digested by the scarlet boa.
Won't that kill her?
Now, the doses are minute, absorbed into her bloodstream before she even knows they're there. Her system then works to create an antibody, which I can then harvest. Betty is the largest constrictor on the reserve, probably the largest scarlet boa on the planet. And she produces a vast amount of antibody for my research.
You're creating an anti-venom.
Oh, I'm trying to, anyway.
That's all extremely interesting, Doctor, but hardly the reason I came. Where's the boa?
Well, she's standing on him.
Shit.
Outstanding. This is big. And big is nice.
The cast members were having fun with them too. And, you know, this is back when everyone was doing a versus movie. And I can forgive the misleading poster featuring a helicopter, but there is some interference by the humans, and people are having fun with this movie. The versus one is definitely the one you need to see. You don't need to see the other two. But it's just a fun movie. Robert Picardo, who you might know from Star Trek and Stargate, was in there, and Angel Boris, who was a soap opera, you know, Aaron Spelling gal, Kirk B.R. Waller, who had been in various movies and shows, including Minority Report and Flight Plan, you know, was good as one of the federal agents. Yeah, he's one of those other that guy actors. And David Hewlett, also from Stargate, was in there. Yeah. My bad. Picardo was not in there, but I thought he was. But that's just how indifferent the movies are. And it was filmed in Bulgaria, so plenty of those other actors who've been in these B-list movies. But this was back when B movies were made with love. It was charming. It was funny. You didn't feel like, man, that ate up too much of my time. Yeah, altogether, just very effective, very solid, and got nothing to complain about. And yeah, I recommend all these movies, but they all get the job done just really quickly. Like, you really can't complain when a B movie gets in, gets out, has some inoffensive music, and really has fun.
I don't see anything. I'm sure in the hell here.
Now where? Which way did they go, Monica?
I don't know, it's all scrambled again.
Better get that stun spike ready, Doc.
AB's back. Oh, God.
What?
Betty's right on top of them.
They're not responding. Light her up, Doc.
This is a one-shot deal. I spike her, now she's out for hours. As if she even survives the voltage.
Excuse me?
Now left. No, right.
Damn it! Where the hell are we going?
Sitting ducks in there.
Emmett, pull the trigger!
Pipes.
What?
Here, give me your radio. Soldiers, you gotta listen to me. Constrictors use heat to see. They provide thermal differences. Shoot the pipes. A sudden burst of heat or cold can disrupt their vision.
Shoot the pipe?
Yeah! Shoot the pipes. Use the heat and the steam for cover.
We're clear, but we lost Hoffman and Montgomery.
Copy that. The two of you continue until you reach a surface exit. I gotta hand it to you, Doc. That was some pretty quick thinking under pressure. You saved 2 men's lives. And our Spike. Let's keep moving.
I applaud any movie that's willing to actually do what it sets out to do instead of just promise so much and do so little. And I missed this at a time before the market got oversaturated and everybody was trying to do just, stupid shit that just made you just go, come on, I could do something better with this and I don't have the experience. And yeah, I miss these days when they actually put the B in B movie. And don't be fooled by the 2 out of 10 star rating. That's just by Cynics. This is definitely in my top versus movies. Is it trying to ape the success of other stuff like Alien versus Predator or Freddy versus Jason? Absolutely. And if you can handle those lowbrow, big budget affairs, you can handle this one as well. So, recommended. Check us out on the web, though. If you want some other B-movie mini reviews or long-winded reviews, let us know.
We'll return after these messages.
If you like small-town mystery, crazy news, and wild history, then the Florida Men on Florida Man podcast is for you. Each week, Josh Mills and Wayne McCarty bring you the absolute best Florida has to offer. So if you're looking for a show that's safe for the family, but funny enough to help you escape everyday life, then listen to the Florida Men on Florida Man podcast. That's Florida Men, plural, on Florida Man podcast.
Hey, it's Brent Pope, the host of Breakfast with Brent Pope. You've seen me on some of your favorite TV shows saying things like, "Give it up, Jimmy. You got to sink this putt to win." On Breakfast with Brent Pope, I sit down with guests from the entertainment world, and we do it all over breakfast. Or should I say Brentfast? Every week on Brentfast, you get inside Hollywood info and tips, great breakfast recs and booty debates. Most of all, you get the most delightful 30 minutes of your week. So dig in. It's Brentfast time. Listen at Brentfast.com, Apple Podcasts, or wherever fine podcasts are found.
Follow us on the web on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. The podcast is available on Podbean, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Anchor, Apple, and anywhere else podcasts are available. Feel free to review our show and leave comments on any of those sites. Thanks a million for listening.
It's a jacked up